Hello everyone, I'm Shreya Narayan, clinical nutritionist from Narayana Health City. Today we have Suparna Mukherjee with us. She's a registered dietitian from Indian Dietetics Association and also in charge of clinical nutrition department at Narayana Health City. So we all know that nutrition is very important. So nutrition plays a significant role for both who have been tested positive for COVID-19 and also for people who are on the path of recovery. So ma'am, welcome.
Thanks, Shreya.
So my first question would be, what should be the correct diet regimen to be followed for people who have been tested positive for COVID-19 and or also been isolated at home?
Generally, the patient who are asymptomatic or very mild symptomatic, they are only doing the home isolation. In home isolations, we have to understand the considerations. The first consideration, if they have a mild fever or they have the cough, cold, from all this point, the first thing is coming in the mind is the fluid or the water. When anybody have fever, they have some water loss in their body. So always the first point to be taken care is the water or fluid. Grossly it's fluid. So they should have enough amount of fluid in their home isolation time. They should not be dehydrated. That's the first point. The second point is from 5th or 6th day of COVID positive, maximum of the positive patient having the smell or taste alteration. So very obvious their oral intake, what was there before the COVID positive, is started dropping. They're not having their breakfast, lunch and dinner properly, which is indirectly impacting on the muscle breakdown. So they should have good amount of food in a proper manner. Due to the nausea, due to the fatigueness, due to the smell and taste alterations, they won't be able to do it every time. So they can split their breakfast or split their lunch and dinner into two, small quantity and frequently. This is very, very important. Apart of this one, they should go with the energy and protein dense snack. They should not have any fry item or the juices or the which is unhealthy. They better than that, they should go with a high protein, high calorie snacks, which are small quantity also giving all the nutrients. Example, a til laddu or a sesame laddu or a handful of nuts, almonds, walnuts or some nuts or a handful of seeds will work better manner. Apart of all this, another very important thing is they should relax, they should have adequate sleep. So then 14 days of quarantine, they smoothly can cross.
That's wonderful. So ma'am, could you please give us few tips on post COVID-19 recovery and the diet modification that they have to be done?
Okay. See, recovery stage is very, very individualized. It's depend on the severity of disease. It's depend on individual body's immune response. So for few people, it's asymptomatic. So body's immune response is not required that severe way. But few cases whose body have to do more fighting with the COVID virus. For them, it is taking long time. So recovery is not like any fixed timings, a month or 2 months or 3 months. It very individual case to case. And depend on that one. The first priority again, they have to calm themselves and make their own self understand that recovery will happen in its own time. Till the time in a sustained way, they should follow the diet and rest. In diet, the first thing is they have to balance their food. They have to have all the nutrients in a balanced way. Second thing, they have to start previous life. So mild exercise they can start. They can expose themselves in the sunlight for 10-15 minutes per day basis. They can they should try to have adequate sleep and rest. These all points are very, very important in the recovery stage.
Okay, so ma'am, according to you, which is the most important nutrient during this phase of recovery?
See, when we are seeing the COVID is a virus. It's attacking our body, and when it's attacking our body responds and started to kill them or stop them to do the further hamper to our body. It's known as the immune response, and immune response done by antibody. Antibody is one type of protein molecule. So from this, it's very, very clear that more and more amount of protein used by our body. So when already our body is exhausted with using of the protein, so demand of protein is going high. Correct? So recovery stage, the first priority should be protein and energy. Apart of this one, they should go with all another nutrients as well. It's not like perfectly only one vitamins or only one minerals is enough for the complete recovery. Everything is required in a balanced way. But protein is the priority.
So ma'am, could you give few examples of good source of protein?
Again, it's coming in the individual choices. If somebody is lacto-vegetarian, means vegetarian foods with a milk, so those patient or those persons can go with a high amount of 300 to 500 ml of milk or milk products. They can add turmeric along with that one. They can have lot of dal, pulses, sambar, or they can have in pulses, they can have chana, chola. They can sprout it for better digestions. They can have seeds, they can have nuts. Now in nuts, almond, walnuts they can go for, or any another not salty, unsalty different nuts they can go with, or they can have different type of seeds. India is one of the country where a lot of seeds are available. Sunflower seeds, safflower seeds, flax seeds, gingerly seeds, different seeds is available, and we have different culture, different cooking methods. It can be laddu, it can be like chutney powder, or a different way. So this all in a daily basis in a good quantity should be included in the diet. In every major meal there should be a big bowl of either dal or pulses or like curd, something. But now if somebody is over vegetarian, means taking egg, so they can include a egg per day basis or 2 to 3 egg white per day basis. And if somebody is non-vegetarian, so they can go with a lean chicken or fish in the regular basis 100 to 200 gram in their food.
So ma'am, what all other nutrients plays a major role during this phase or for any normal person, which has to be included or must to be included in the diet?
As I told you, every nutrients is important. There is a not a we can leave any nutrients. So that's the reason for a normal person, everything to be included in the food is very important. But post recovery stage, of course, a part of protein and energy, vitamin A, vitamin C, zinc and selenium is very important. But again, I want to repeat the same thing. A part of all these vitamins and minerals, in another, all the vitamins and minerals are having a significant role to go back to the normal life. So vitamin A, if we are telling, it's closing eyes we can tell dark red, orange or yellow color or dark green color any vegetable or fruits. Vitamin C, I think all of us are knowing already. Vitamin C's are mainly lemon juice or citrus, anything, musambi, orange. It can be even it can be broccoli, it can be cabbage, it can be amla, it can be lemon. Lots of things. All of these are high in vitamin C. Zinc and selenium are two minerals are very, very important and directly related with the immunity. So unpolished cereal. Unpolished cereal means which were not polished. It can be jowar, it can be bajra, it can be ragi, it can be unpolished brown rice, black rice or unpolished whole wheat atta. So diet should have, everyday meal should have all these in a balanced way.
That's wonderful. Ma'am, could you please explain on what is healthy meal plate?
Meal plate is a method which very beautifully planned to include all the vitamins and all the minerals. When we are telling a balanced meal plate, it's including visually. You think visually a plate have 4 parts and all the parts should have similar quantity of cooked food. So one part should be unpolished cereal, as I told you, jowar, bajra, ragi, whole wheat, atta, or unpolished rice. Similar, it's a cooked quantity. The same cooked quantity should be protein. It can be dal, it can be pulses, it can be curd, it can be chicken, it can be egg, it can be fish. Similar quantity should be raw vegetable, and the similar quantity should be cooked mixed vegetable. It should be a variety. As many color will include in our meal plate, that many vitamins, minerals are including in the daily life. So it's very, very important.
Ma'am, my last question to you is, what is your take or your guidelines for people who have comorbidities like diabetes and hypertension?
See, we have to understand COVID itself is a infection, and despite of having diabetes or hypertension, COVID itself a reason of the inflammation in our body, which is direct relation with the spike of the sugar in our blood sugar level. So when we talk that one, if he or she is diabetic or not diabetic, but have too stringent the direct sugar intake of fruit juices or sugary item, suji, maida, or refined foods in daily diet. They should not have minimum 1 to 2 months in their regular meals. And if they are diabetic, they should be more strict with this one. They should go with a more unpolished food and in a balanced meal plate and in a proper quantity. That's very important. And if a person is a hypertensive, hypertension means the blood pressure, higher blood pressure. When blood pressure is high, they should take care of two things. One is salt and another one is the exercise. So they can have salt. Salt is not a bad thing, but only in the food, cooked food. They should not have anything which have raw salt. So they should not use any table salt. Apart of this one, they should avoid whatever salty items like pickle, papad, or the hidden salt like bakery items, or the like bread, biscuits, or any type of extra salty, whichever we are putting in the mouth and we are feeling salty, those type of foods they should avoid to balance their blood pressure level. And they should start again slow, steady, continuous manner their walking or the mild exercise daily basis. It should not be like very harsh way they have to do, but yes, they want to go back to their previous life of the COVID positive. So they should start those all the things what they used to do before COVID positive. That will be helpful for them to regularize their life.
So from this talk, we can conclude that first thing is you will have to be very disciplined about your food, and second thing, try to include a healthy meal plate. As ma'am explained what is healthy meal plate, try to include it. And the third thing is hydrate yourself, hydrate as much as possible.
And one more thing I want to add, that we all understand now up to this time that vaccination is very important. If we all are taking vaccinations, it will help us to stop the mortality. We won't go to the severity of the diseases. Before that, we will start recovering ourselves. Thank you. Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, everyone.